Hello everybody, welcome back to some Resi 7, picking up where the last Let's Play part left off. We are at this busted up tanker ship.
Ethan?
And just like a magic trick, he's gone. But his collision remains. So yeah, there was Ethan. If you forgot, we are now playing as Mia. Now, if you remember at the end of last part, we had the choice to save either Mia or Zoe at the end with the serum. And we chose Mia because, you know, our wife, obviously. As far as I know, if you pick Zoe, there's one part that changes in a little bit. And, near probably where we're gonna have to end this part. And then like the very ending cutscene changes, but you still wake up here as Mia. There's an achievement for doing that in Mia. I've never done it. I'll probably do it on my save that I'm doing the Everything Possible videos in. Well, that's pleasant. Now, as you see, our inventory is back down to 5 slots. Now, this part coming up is significantly harder if you haven't finished the game once. But once you have finished the game once, it then becomes significantly easier.
They're all dead. What is it? The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Oh, fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but... Look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
Alright. Now this, weirdly enough, is closed when you first walk into the room. You actually do have to witness that cutscene before you can go in here. And now one of well, I guess there's a bunch of missable stuff. But if you go over here, there's an antique coin, which is an extremely dickish antique coin, because at this point, even though you have an inventory, there's no indication that you'll actually have to do anything as Mia, and once you drop down here, that coin is gone. Like, there's no getting back up there. Okay, that's blocked off. Now, like I said before, if I had just played this, I might have been able to get through it in one go, or in an hour, but must have been hiding from something, and she's not my child. Crew register: Ed Carlisle, Paul Fitzgerald, Giovanni Panetti, Clark Walsh, Dwayne Chalmers, Jim Stockman, and Gerald Waddell. Whether or not those are like references to anything, I don't know. I have no idea. She's inside me. She's inside everyone. I don't think there's anything to find yet. I think we have to make it to a different floor first. I don't know, Mia, just jump and end it all. The LNG tanker Annabelle, built 1987, deadweight tonnage 71,948 feet. That, I do believe, is the ship that we're on, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know that. All I know is that we're on a tanker. I don't know if we actually get the
remembering?
What? What are you?
You know, one thing I've always been curious about is why they decided to give her the boots. You know, like they gave her just like a very basic dress, but then they gave her like these like big military boots for some reason, which I thought was weird. Instead of just like normal like shoes that a girl would wear. I mean, obviously they could wear those too, but it's just, I don't know. There's an antique coin here. Another very missable one, especially since it's fucking underwater.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah, so she goes through that and then gums up the door so that we can't open it. Because we're missing a fuse. And unfortunately now there's enemies. But fortunately... just like most enemies, they can't go through doors. Alright, we got psychostimulants there, we got that there, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. Shit. Is it that room? No. Can't be. Should be a save point somewhere. Oh, whatever, I guess I'll start looking for shit now then. Dear Janet, hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here, day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, but her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. So yeah, he's obviously talking about Evie there, who we keep seeing. Some handgun ammo there. You might think, but you don't have a handgun, which is correct. And then this is just a random life jacket that we can pick up for some reason. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing, or was that all in my head? I woke up at 1930. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below, maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. Told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Giovanni Finetti. Now then. Nope, not going through that door then. Maybe it's this door. Nope. Okay, that one we can't get through yet. This one, that's the laundry room. Close those behind me. Oh, that is actually the one that he dropped down in. There's a general purpose fuse. And I think he just disappeared from this door. Alright. Now, like I said, this part does become easier after you finish the game once. It's locked from the other side, right? We gotta drop down into that one. Third floor. We can't go. Can we go up any higher? No, because it's blocked. Also, I may be getting my two parts. Yeah, I think I'm getting my two parts mixed up here. Because there's two sections of this ship.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
So yeah, now this tape I do believe is the only one that you're actually forced to watch. I don't think that you can skip this one. At least as far as I know, there's no way to skip it.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. Too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Alright. So this one here is a much more in-depth tape than the other ones. For one, we actually get guns in this one. And we have an item box, and we can actually save, I do believe, in here. But yeah, as you can see, circular saw, x-ray glasses, we can take. Also, place the circular saw with that. There we go. We have a note. Special Operations Division. Director Alan Droney and caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. The mission is compromised beyond reconciliation. Dispose of Evelyn. You know, if you make something that's going to be capable of thought and also be insanely strong, maybe don't have that protocol. I mean, like, I understand that, like, it's like, oh, if shit goes bad, you might have to take her out. It's like, okay, but as soon as you have that as a protocol, there's just very, very good chance that whatever it is going to figure out that that's a protocol, and going to try to kill everyone to prevent them from killing them. Just saying.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Alright. Get some healing items. Chem Fluid, can't do anything with that right now. That one's locked from the other side. I don't remember how to get in there either. And you may notice I'm not too worried about headshots right now, and that's because I'm using a machine gun. And while obviously headshots would still work better, each individual bullet does significantly less damage. Like if I'd brought the Wesker, I'd probably go for headshots, but as it stands, it's not particularly worth it to go for headshots on those guys with the machine gun. See, she did change floors there. And yes, a room. Oh, I know what the room that is. Can we get in there right now? I don't see any items, so maybe not. And also, the thing about bringing the Wesker right now is the only... Yeah, we can't get into that room yet, I don't think. Is the only bullets that I would have in it would be like the 3 that you start with in it, just because it has a clip of 3. So I would get 3 shots out of it, which, while powerful shots, not worth it in the slightest. But yeah, this part I was getting confused with the other part. This part probably not. Well, obviously that does make it easier, but this part not like super easier with the unlocks. It does obviously make it slightly easier, but it's not like insane or anything. I think that might be the corrosive stuff that we need to get into some of these locks. Go. As long as you make sure the shots count, you're generally pretty good to go. Machine gun ammo, more chem fluid. Now you can combine that with the supplements to make psychostimulants, but obviously, once again, because of the X-ray glasses, it's not necessary. An enhanced one. And remote bombs, which are insanely good. Like, insanely good. Oh, shot him in the ass until he died. Probably not the most effective target, but whatever gets him in the end. Now there is a thing you can do with these bombs. You can plant them and blow them up, and they do obviously very well like that. But the other thing you can do is if an enemy grabs you while you have the bomb out, you can actually like stick it to them. And then when you push it off, it'll
Helen,
one-shot them.
I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right? Check our luggage.
Oh, another one of these doors. It's very weird that they have these doors in this game. Just because there's like 2 of them in the entire game, and I don't know, it just seems odd to me. Now, you can also take notice of some of these ones here that we can't reach. Like, there's that one there, and then there was another one on the stairs earlier that we couldn't reach. And,
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now, okay? Where are you, Evie? Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
now then I can't remember. Yeah, there are more here. There we go. Full clip to get rid of the 1.5 enemies, but you don't get to take any of this out of this. So now, anytime that you get the opportunity to do this and it isn't required, there's going to be another corrosive on the other side of it. Because there are certain ones of these that you have to unlock, so they can't realistically leave you hanging. Now, that door, I do believe, is the only one that you're going to be able to see what's on the other side of it before you open it, but go. God, this machine gun's nice. And we do get this in the main game. Right away. Like, well, not right away, I guess. It does take us a little bit to get it. After we get out of the tape, but... This place is also really weird because it, oh, we don't get to go back to floor 2 right away. Oh well. Because it doesn't have a sub-level 1. Just sub-level 2.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Oh, right. And we're back on floor 2. Which will actually allow us to go through here. See, that Alan isn't here anymore. Or maybe there is no save
Alan?
point in the tape.
Alan, where the hell are you?
Okay. So we'll throw the supplements in there. Throw the Chem Fluid in for now. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't ditch that, unfortunately, even though it's... I guess because it's technically being used by me right now, but... I can't remember, was there? I think there was, yeah, a safe in here that I can melt a lot of. More remote bombs. Oh, actually, you know what? Did I fuck that up? Or maybe that's... Maybe I'm getting my versions of the ship confused. Yeah, I must, because it's not showing up. I think if you come into that room in outside of the tape, I do believe that there is a I don't remember how to detonate them. Oh, I think one of my bullets fucking strayed from there. How the fuck do you... Nope. X detonates them. It's also supposed to show up on your screen so that you can do it. Fucking things. Another melty lock here. I think this one has a, no, just more remote bombs. Okay, well there goes all of our nonsense. Now I do believe once we go in here... No, that must be... Oh, no, that might be them. I don't know. Hey, look, the door's open now. So I think if we had stayed in there... at least one more of those guys would have spawned in that goop pile that was in the corner. Oh look, it's exactly where we are in the real world right now. And look, it's Alan!
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusts... Okay, wait. Evie! No, Evie! Evie!
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
Now we're infected.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
Right, and then that is one of the videos that we got right at the beginning of the game. Now, apparently you don't have to do that. That part you can apparently skip.
We'll be together forever.
There's the end of the tape, which makes no sense that we somehow got it. It's a good thing that everything in like movies and TV shows and that is waterproof, man.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Creepy little bitch. Anyway. Just throw down a save here. Now we are back to not having any of our stuff out of the chest or our machine gun. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? The contents have been taken. E-necrotoxin. Destroy any... Destroy something, any subjected. E-series. Bio-model. Use only for disposal of something assets. T must first be something before do this, placing a sample into the necrotoxin container. Alright. Bunch of shit. Anyway. And if we go in here, you can see that our laptop is now on the floor and broken. This to get a healing item. We also have a locked chest there. Machine gun ammo. Gunpowder. Or Chem Fluid so we can make some bullets if we so choose. But then, unlike in the tape, this one is actually locked and we need the shit to, the corrosive to get into it. So since we're on floor 3, we'll head down to floor 2 and see if we can't find ourselves a box. Oh, actually that's right, because we can't get into there yet. So we actually need to go up to floor 4. We're up here, and I want to say that there's... I thought there was a Mr. Everywhere. Or there were... Yeah, I thought there was a Mr. Everywhere or something up here. Not that we'd be able to get him right now, but... Ugh. Anyway, now this is a part of the ship that we didn't get to see in the tape, which actually includes the captain's cabin right there, but there is a remote bomb here, which is our first like weapon that we get in the real one. We'll put that away for now, and well, although I guess if I accidentally put it down somewhere, I can always pick it back up. Some more gunpowder. Now, odds are once we get our X-ray glasses back, there's probably some stuff that we're missing here. I don't think there's an item box in here. No. But as you can see, there's our machine gun, but we don't have the key for the lock. We do have the lug wrench, though, which we can use to get to the second floor by going through the elevator. Before we do that, we'll pop up here.
Maybe it still works.
And it does. Nothing there, nothing there. Elevator shaft. Destroy. I think that's the medical bay.
Ethan.
Oh, but what's this? Look, it's Ethan, and he's still
How
alive.
do I make it in time? Okay. Bottom level.
Liar!
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations.
Hallucinations
Where
that
is
still
she?
leave a mark when they grab you. I feel like that's a little bit beyond hallucination. Now, have the map. Here, there's apparently another remote bomb. That's the door that we couldn't get through. Yeah, there's that guy, but we can't get him until we get a weapon of some kind. And then that just leads back into there. Alright. Should be close to getting our weapons. Oh, drop down. And now that we have the lug wrench, come on, get into the elevator, and then we can see that it's missing not only a fuse, but a cable. And there's an enemy there. I wonder which way we should go. Knife. And in here we find an item box and a save point. Alright. We can get rid of that. And pull out our circular saw. We can get our gun. Our X-ray glasses. Okay, you can throw those in there because we won't be using them as Mia. I'll save that for now. There's one corrosive. So our handgun ammo. This I do believe is the same note that we read in the video. And now that enemy's gone. The enemies on the ship, they do tend to disappear and reappear. There is still a set number of them. Just like in the main game, there's no infinite enemies. Now unlocked floor 2. I'll pop over here. See that that's empty, and this should still be... Oh. This is unlocked now. Okay. What the hell's up here then? Some more remote bombs. Oh, this might be a lockpick actually. Yep. there's a mister everywhere over there. Ah, oh, fuck me, that was an enhanced bullet that I just used. Apparently I had 3 of those loaded in. Okay. Well, that's a oops. Just to say the least, that's an oops. Okay, I don't want to go in there quite yet. Go. I got the enhanced bullets, I may as well use them. Here, I just microwaving some Chem Fluid. 16 years since the nightmare of Raccoon City. The survivors are still suffering. And powder there. I use the corrosive here because there should be more on the other side. Oh, got the captain's cabin locker key so we can go and get our machine gun. Fuck ton of remote bombs. Now, here's the thing. Inside the, inside the videotape, you can use everything. Like, there's no point in saving it. But, at this point in time, is when you want to, be back to, like, keeping your ammo. Okay, we'll go into the dining room now. Your ammo use low and everything, because, now you're back in the main game, and everything matters once again. Gunpowder, man, we can make so many bullets. Here, I do believe we can get some more corrosive. So if you look at these paintings here, and then look at these ones, you'll notice that they're not the same. Turn that one so it matches. This one green on top, and this one has the purple in the top left. And there's 3 more corrosives. Now, I do believe that once again there is enough corrosive to, just like in the tape, to unlock everything. Machine gun. But I don't remember if... Okay, so that should be everything. I do need to get rid of some of this stuff, though. My inventory is already full. Now, there is a backpack specifically for Mia. I think we have to go down to get it. Now, normally, the backpack is fairly... Well, I don't want to say worthless, but I'm going to say worthless. Because, yeah, that should be fine. Because obviously, like, right now, you'd want to, Oh, actually, you know what, though? Before we do that, let's use the stairs. Because there should be that, that bobblehead, assuming we can make it up to the 4th floor. Although, no, that's right, because that's the door that's locked, right? Yeah. And the bobblehead's right there. Right, you have to climb up through the elevator shaft. But we can also go through here. And just be over here, right? Now, I think we could leave right now. Like, we have corrosive, we could go through that door, and I think be done with it, but right here, I think, is... Oh, wow, an antique coin, so don't fucking forget that one. And regular bullets, even in this gun, kind of suck. I don't think I want to do that as of yet. Drop in. I'll go get the backpacker done. You know what? If you're playing this normally, I would, like, without the extras, I would definitely recommend going to get the machine gun first. But since we're playing with our unlocks here, I wouldn't worry about it as much. Now here is our general purpose fuse that we need for the elevator. So we'll actually grab that, which obviously locks that door so that you can't use it. And then we'll immediately head back to the elevator to use it. To get it out of our inventory. There we go. There, get the fuse used. Then back down we go. Another crawly fuck. Don't know where he is, but he's around somewhere. Now here, I do believe, is where you get, yeah, the MPM handgun, which is the gun that you're supposed to be using for this. Shockingly enough, I'm not going to bother to pick up a worse handgun. Although it does have some bullets in it that I could use to break boxes. Okay, I don't know what the hell that noise was. Some more gunpowder. Herb. If there's anything there. Nope. I don't think I can do anything with this, right? Can I? Nope. Because that would theoretically be another way down, but then that would also be a way down into that mysterious sub-basement 1 or sub-level 1. There we go. Here we got some Chem Fluid. So with that, I can make another healing item. Some more machine gun ammo, and if we get that, we'll have so many bullets. Nothing in there. That's where we first got the fuse from, and as far as I know, there's no reason to put it back there. I don't know exactly what that fuse does. But we'll corrode this lock. Because there's our backpack and another corrosive. Here we get even more remote bombs. We're up to 9 of them now, and they can one-shot most of the enemies in this section. We'll check in here, but I think we already came in here earlier. Amazon River Cruise Guide, Beauty in the Black Lagoon. But, there we go. We can pick up a free first aid there, and some psychostimulants there for no reason. Still haven't come across that other little crawly fuck, have we? Okay, we've been in the laundry room, stock room. Okay, it looks like we've cleared this floor. Louis, the cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3rd floor sick bay. You're gonna have to go ask Dr. Waddell for it. Need it down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working. Dwayne. Alright. So we'll climb up and dump some stuff in the box. Well, I think that little thing must have been near the door again. Alright. So, the craftable stuff in there. We'll move this stuff down. There's no need to have the corrosive up there. There we go. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll go back up. Because I'm not sure that we can drop on, like, I'm not sure if we can climb up the elevator, like the like the thing that we opened with the lug wrench. I'm not 100% sure we can climb that. I think we might have to go through here and drop down onto the top to climb up to get back to the 4th floor. If I'm not mistaken, anyway. Now that looks like it's going to be another corrosive thing. Okay. Drop down. I really wish that there was something that I could do to unlock a thing that let me, like, switch between stuff faster, heal without, like, them fucking having to stare at their fucking arm for, like, you do that, and then it's like, ah, look at that, feels better for wrist. Wrist is really weird. Oh. With 234 shots for it. Damn. That's a lot. Now then we'll do a quick check here. We seem to be good on items. Did actually manage to pick them all up. Oh. Missed one here. Missed an herb. And then over here is our Mr. Everywhere. Okay. So I think we're almost clear. Now, he did say that we needed to get to the 3rd floor. Medical wing, which is where we are, right? Yes. Which is what we need one of the corrosives for. So it is time to head through that door now. I have the machine gun out. We still have 3 corrosives, which is good, because I do believe that, including this lock, we have 3 things left too. Now this is locked from the other side. Kind of. And the reason I say kind of is because It is and it isn't. When we get to the other side, we can't unlock it, but it is blocked because of the other side of it, you know? I don't think there's immediately any enemies here. More Chem Fluid in that. Actually. Now, I am going to do this. Boop. Because as soon as we approach that, this fucker shows up. And then he's gone. Alright. Good use of my bombs there. Over here we got yet another corrosive, which is nice. Forgot all about that one. And over here we got remote bomb. But yeah, see, as you can see, you can't fucking unlock it for some reason. Now you do want to very much make sure that you take out that guy before you actually interact with this. Because you have to interact with it like this. And it does not freeze time. And you have to do it on both ends. Like, so as you can imagine, not the fastest and not the best thing to be doing while one of those guys is fucking strutting into the room. Also, as you saw there, his goop can blow up the remote bombs fairly easily. So it's generally, you might want to either wait until he first shows up to place the bomb so that his initial gooping doesn't just immediately destroy it. Or, okay, so now this does let us activate all of them, but since we've already cleared all the other floors, we just need to go down to sub-basement 2. And I was right that we would not get through this in an hour. Save our enhanced bullets for now. I saw the enemy drop in. Oh. Another remote bomb. Some more machine gun ammo. Yeah, that works beautifully for them. Just aim down a little bit, and they will kill themselves. More machine gun ammo. More ammo, more ammo. Look at that, 431. Remote bombs. Now, I don't know how the next boss fight technically works, because I've never done it. But there is a point coming up where, there's actually, if you pick Zoe instead of Mia, there's an extra boss fight in the game. But like I said, I've never done it before. There's that one. Now I think that there's, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, another big boy. There we go. That takes care of him. It's basically all I use those remote mines for, by the way, is just those giant guys, because anything else just fucking tickles them. But if we we go down here with our fuck ton of corrosive, we'll get the last antique coin of the game. Hopefully I pick them all up in this playthrough. I mean, not that I guess it really makes a difference. As long as I make sure I show them in everything possible. Doesn't really matter if I pick them all up here. And then this here is the other one that we couldn't get to. And then we have one corrosive left over, which is weird to me. But it's also weird to me that that they have so many very clearly homemade remote bombs on this ship.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... she forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her. You stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Yeah, so that right there, if you pick Zoe, you have to fight Mia there, and she becomes another boss. But obviously, if you pick Mia, she's able to resist Evie there long enough to prevent herself from hurting you again. But yeah, we're back as Ethan. Unfortunately, we don't get the extra backpack. That was just for Mia. Oh, got an itchy ear. Oh. So I was right that I wasn't going to make it through that, or make it to the end of the game in an hour, but we'll hit up the save room right up ahead here, and we'll end the part there. Now, coming up on this, you might think, oh, just climb up there, right? Nah, for some reason we enter this place through the fucking flooded basement. Gotta say, though, those staples that they put onto Ethan's wrist there to hold his hand in place, some must have been some pretty fucking good staples, considering everything that he's been going through. Especially since, like, he blocks a lot with that hand. Alright, and here's our item box. Taken Mia's things. So we still can't ditch this, by the way. But yeah, now that we have Mia's things, we have the machine gun. We have all of those remote bombs. We obviously have our guns and all of our regular stuff. We'll take that. And then we'll take the machine gun instead of the grenade launcher because we have a fuck ton of those. As those bullets, as you can see. And we'll take a stack each of ammo for them. We'll take a stack of first aid meds. Obviously take our x-ray glasses. Take those because we should be able to use them right now. Where'd they go? Ah, here it is. As you can see, there is actually one extra because there is technically two that are more missable than the rest. One is the first one right at the beginning of the game, in that where you need to use the derelict house footage. And we'll throw the Magnum away because it's not nearly as useful as it should be. And then we can actually throw the coin away because we don't need it anymore. But already getting more machine gun ammo. We'll use this.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Okay, so that there is actually the setup. Oh, that's a helicopter. Are they watching us from that helicopter? That there's actually a setup to the Not a Hero DLC. Some more enhanced handgun ammo. There's a collapse in the Patterson mine. Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old Man Stam is right. The ground there is too unstable. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. Can't wait to get back to the old country. But as you can see, there is a Mr. Everywhere right there. Oh yeah, that's outside. Right, that's the picture. That's outside as well. Alright. So we shall end this part here. There is quite a bit coming up, but the next part should take us straight to the end. I guess I can do an everything possible before the optional boss, because I mean, like I said, if you choose Zoe, Mia is another boss. Now granted, anything that you pick up before her isn't going to help in that fight, because I do believe that you have to fight her with a pipe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.